You thought it would be Dios, but it is me, Shantotto, coming to you as a bait week to get your Lapis before Dios. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy FFXI video. And today we've got Lady Shantotto and also Lion, who doesn't get a special name. We've also got a vision card at the end there, which we'll be talking about soon. And then the normal step up. But let's talk about them very quickly. No buffs for Shantotto, of course. She's pretty strong. Pretty strong dark finisher slash wind tornado chainer. Because she gets ability mods for tornado as well as her LB slash SLB, I think. One of the two. You have a huge modifier boost to her black magic. And of course tornado's the one that you want to use the most. I think I calculated back then it was tornado that was the one that you would want to use the most. So if you've got Neo Vision Awakening Onion Knight and you really like Shantotto, you've got a tornado partner now, because both of them will have huge mods for tornado. So there's that, at least, guys, for that situation. Her team arc has Human Killer, I guess. And then we have Lion here, who is someone who has 160% light and peril on a grind disability, no SLB, although she is an SLB, sadly, but she also has light and perils on her SLB, but she has a one use grindness for 160% light and peril, so pretty good for that, for like a one turn, one shot if you're using a light team kind of thing. And so she's got that going for her. It's the defense steal, so they're revealing it right away. Literally one of the only reasons why you'd want to pull for her is that defense steal. Interesting name, but has the 160% light and peril. That's the reason why you'd want to pull. And we'll be talking about that vision card very shortly. Let's go ahead and move on to this. Rise of the Zillart. Just an event. Looks like it's a raid, or maybe it's not, because there's not very much information here. And maybe it's a king log. I can't remember. JP sometimes was doing double king logs for some reason instead of raids, so I get confused sometimes. But this actually is a certificate event or king log if you want to go old school. So yeah, at least on global, you're not gonna be very rarely you're gonna be doing double king logs, but on JP, sometimes they spring it on us. They do double certificate events slash king logs, and it's kind of wild. But on global, at least, I don't think they'll be doing that, because they'll be spacing them out a little bit more. So there's that. Awakening of the Zillart. Oh yeah, they're gonna start doing. They're finally starting to do these quests where they allow you to have equipment that'll boost the banner unit character. So for this one, this is for Shantotto. You'll get 500 flat magic, as well as 15%. That one part is not so necessary, but the 500 flat magic is quite nice. This has 67 magic already, so it's pretty decent for that. We've also got crowns, free crowns for the what's her name again? Royal Puppeteer Afmao. So there's that. We'll be talking about her very shortly here. This vision card here for Shantotto is the usual JP vision card that's not very good. 110 magic is not very good at this point. Speaking of magic, though, we've got a very nice artwork on the vision card. But remember, guys, we don't care about the artwork too much, because we want the vision card to be good. 135 magic, not too bad. 500 flat magic at the end there for FFBE only, not too special at this point. Killers, dragons, and humans and demons are very easy to gear for at this point, and kind of beasts. You can argue beasts as well. So maybe it's a blessing that these vision cards right now aren't really that mandatory to pull for. This is just kind of a nice bonus if you want it. But I feel like some of these vision cards that they've been making lately haven't been like the must-haves that we've been getting in the past. So while I usually probably would, in this segment, I probably would complain saying it's not as good, I think it's kind of a blessing, right? That it's not as good, so you don't have to go for it. It's not a dazzling demoness, kind of a card. So I think that's actually kind of a blessing in my opinion. You guys can disagree. If you guys want these cards to be better, that's okay too, but I think it's actually better that it's not as good. FMO's crowns, honestly, they're really bad. If you guys want, some people said they want me to review stuff and talk about stuff in the comments, so I'm just gonna come out right and say it. It doesn't really change her at all. These are probably one of the worst crown upgrades in the entire game's history, and most of the crowns upcoming are actually pretty decent. But for some reason, they just had it out for FMO, and they barely did anything to her. She barely got anything, and that makes me sad because I'm sure, as most of you guys, you probably pulled a whole bunch of her and hoping that she would be good again. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. So I'm sorry to deliver the bad news, but at least you're hearing it from me, the guy on the screen, telling you that big bad FMO is not big bad at all. Alright, and now we'll be getting some changes to Flood, which is on time. So this didn't really change anything. This didn't really do anything. In fact, I kind of already forgot about it until I see this now. So there's a lot of changes that'll be happening in terms of chains and things, but it really is just in case you were using them already. That I guess that's okay, a decent change for you guys. The EX shop has both their fragments in it, so if for some reason you're a whale, if for some reason you're someone who loves Final Fantasy XI, I guess this is pretty decent for you to pull on. And we've got the 30 shard meme, right? Yep. 30 shard meme and not much else because we already have a few login systems, I believe, still ongoing, so this is why this is so kind of bland. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Leader Skills being next week. For sure next week this time. For sure. So guys, be prepared. If you like Final Fantasy XI, that's not for me to judge you on if you're going to pull or not, but just saying, Deus is a huge game changer. And I like that they've lined up a few dark units before Deus, by the way, to get you to entice you to pull. Because remember, Deus works with dark units. It doesn't have to be only FFBE. He works with any dark unit, including Sephiroth and Dark Reign. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. What do you guys think about this banner? What do you guys think about the Athmo upgrades? What do you guys think about that vision card? Is it a must pull? I don't think it is. Like, it has 3 killers, arguably 4 that are very easy to gear for at this point. Now, if it had Insect, Aquatic, Avian, and Fairy/Spirit, I think we'd be saying a different tune here, because all 4 of those are kind of arguably hard to gear for in a regular sense, because yeah, you can gear a 1 unit with those killers, but then when you're talking about Clash of Wills, oh, now I gotta gear for two other characters for those killers at 300%. Now it's gonna get a lot harder. So yeah. See you guys in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video as well. Peace.